Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this just broke as of recording this. And I'm here to read this. Phil Spencer retiring. Sarah Bond is gone. They excommunicated her ass. And then Matt Booty promoted as Microsoft AI exec. And then Asha Sharma will be the new Xbox boss. Now, I say there you go because I think we all expected Phil Spencer not to be around for much longer because let's just say he hasn't really been doing much. Like the last few months we haven't seen him in anything. And I think there was a lot of rumors about I think he's probably done. And this is the thing, like I actually like Phil Spencer, but he hasn't been doing a great job. But none of the people here have been doing a good job. I'm sure Phil Spencer thought like them buying all those developers and all that, and however long ago that was when they announced all those big developer acquisitions, probably thought like this is gonna be big, this is gonna be huge. Oh man, my career, everybody gonna love me in 10 years or so. Anyway, but Spencer's run with Xbox ends just months shy of the brand's 25th anniversary. What a great way to celebrate. So I guess let's read this. Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer, who has been at Microsoft since he joined as an intern in 1988 and with Xbox since the software giant launched its first console in 2001, is retiring. Sources familiar with the matter who are not authorized to speak publicly confirmed to IGN. Spencer's retirement is effective on Monday, February 23rd, so 3 days. Meanwhile, Xbox President Sarah Bond, long thought by many, both inside and outside of Microsoft to be Spencer's heir apparent, has resigned. Whew. God damn. The new CEO of Microsoft Gaming will be Asha Sharma. I don't know if I'm saying their name right. Currently the president of Microsoft's core AI product. Finally, Xbox Game Studios head Matt Booty is being promoted to chief content officer and will work closely with Sharma. I want to thank Phil for his extraordinary leadership and partnership. Yeah, sure. Over 38 years at Microsoft, including 12 years in leading gaming. I mean, Phil Spencer has helped. There's some good things he's done for sure. I think he was a big part of the reason why Xbox One has backwards compatibility, right? So that's the best thing about Xbox, I think. Some people say Game Pass, but the rising prices of that still is one of the best things. But like just being able to play like King Kong, the 2005 fucking 360 game, and play all those other games I play like on stream and stuff. Like I play Split Second and what other games I play? Mortal Kombat, DC versus DC Universe. Like just having that there and being able to play, I don't have to load up my 360. I don't have to worry about like fucking long ass loading times and stuff because my 360's is almost dead. I made it sound like it's about to hang itself. I mean, it probably wants to. That thing fucking loads so slowly. Spencer's email to Microsoft staff said in part, last fall I shared with Satya that I was thinking about stepping back and starting the next chapter of my life. From that moment, we aligned on approaching this transition with intention, ensuring stability and strengthening the foundation we've built. There's a lot of holes and fucking dry rot and fucking there's like bugs living in it and shit. Oh, this foundation sucks. We align on ensuring stability. Xbox has always been more than a business. It's a vibrant community of players, creators, and teams who care deeply about what we build and how we build it, and deserves a thoughtful, deliberate plan for the road ahead. Yeah, ain't gonna be me because I'm fucking done. I'm gonna skip some of this. Second return to Xbox, we all recommit to our core Xbox fans and players who have invested with us for time, and to the developers who build expansive universes and experiences that are embraced by players across the world. We will celebrate our roots with a renewed commitment to Xbox, starting with console, which has shaped who we are. It connects us to the players fans who invest in Xbox and the developers who build ambitious experiences for it. I can't fucking read. Even though it lives with devices, third party. Okay, I don't need to read anymore. Yeah, who has we most remember for Microsoft 69? Yeah, of course, and Bethesda. Let's not forget Bethesda. That was huge too. Huge. And that's the thing. Like I get it. Microsoft is still a huge company. Like fucking massive. Okay, so like even if Xbox fucking dies, it would still be around. Sony, I'm not 100% sure if that's the case, actually, because like their movies don't do all that great. I mean, Spider-Man does well, so I guess they got that. But I don't even think their TVs sell that well, do they? Their computers don't think sell all that great. I think they're okay, but I've always heard like their stuff has not sold all that great. It's really the games. Their system, if they don't have PlayStation, they'd be fucked, but they just wouldn't be as big, obviously. Xbox, honestly, at this point, Microsoft, they got rid of Xbox and they just made Game Pass its main thing for like every service, you know what I mean? Like if PlayStation had a Game Pass or whatever, obviously PlayStation games wouldn't be on there, but like obviously they'd get a big chunk of like profit or whatever for like whatever's on there. And same thing with Nintendo. Then I think that would probably be fine for them. I think it would just be over. Yeah, no Xbox, no more consoles. We have like a cloud service and we have Game Pass, and that's it. That's our Xbox now. It's a digital thing. I hate. You know, I really do. I hate that Xbox is so fucking not even close into the competition at all. And I don't hate that the games are on other consoles. That's not the thing. It's that they don't even really have that many games to begin with. I wouldn't give a fuck if the games are on PlayStation as well, because I don't think I get exclusivity is very good for competition. So, you know, whenever there's like a competition or where there's like a big, you know, thing that's doing something better than the competitor, it's always good for us because then the other competitor will try harder. You know, it's not always good for us. I should say that because look, all these battle royale and live service fucking games we're either getting or not getting from Sony and fucking even Xbox and stuff. So it's not always great. That's not actually true, but it is good a lot of times. You know. But I never cared about exclusivity. Like having Xbox, so this is our game. We're making money from it. It's going to be on PlayStation as well. I don't care. Same thing with PlayStation if it's on. That's why a lot of those games go to PC now. They actually don't really care that much, but they care enough to not put it on Xbox because, you know, they're still direct competitors to them, even if they're like, you know, they're. Isn't it like Horizon, the Lego game, not even on Xbox? It's on Switch, but it's not even on Xbox, right? I could be wrong. I don't even think that's on Xbox because they're just like, fuck Xbox. Fuck them in the ass. You know? I wanted to make sure. Is that true? I want to see. But I don't think it is. But Lego Horizon Adventures. A game nobody gives a fuck about, but it could be on Xbox. Hold on. Let's see. It's not. It really isn't. It's on Switch, but it's on Xbox. Anyway, that's so funny. But yeah, I mean, my opinion is it's probably the right move because they're dying right now and they need maybe someone new. And Phil Spencer obviously just doesn't want to do this anymore. He's retiring. He didn't even get ousted. He's just like, I'm done, bro. I can't anymore. I tried. I fucked up. It's over. And Sarah Bond, she like, while nobody was looking, she just fucking made a fucking dust cloud in the form of her, and she just fucking did. She's gone. They haven't seen her in weeks. Like, where the fuck is Sarah? I don't know. Fuck. Booty's still here. Of course, can't get rid of Booty. Anyway. The Mark Cerny of, Xbox. They don't have the same role. I just like to call him the Mark Cerny. I like to call Matt Booty the Mark Cerny of Xbox. It's not even really the same thing at all. I just like to call him that. Anyway, that's it. That's my opinion. I just think it's probably the right move. I just wish there was... Again, I like the competition between the two. I don't give a fuck about exclusivity, though. And I know that's going to be like, well, you need exclusivity. But I don't think you do. As long as you have those Xbox games that are Xbox and they're making money from it and stuff, and, you know, they're on PlayStation or they're on PC or they're on Switch, I still think there is, like, an argument to be made that, like, this is an Xbox game still. You know what I mean? Same thing with PlayStation. If PlayStation released Horizon Forbidden fucking Journey or whatever it's called to Xbox, it's still a PlayStation game. People would still consider a PlayStation game, but it's just on Xbox now. You know? The only games that I wouldn't consider that, like Silent Hill 2, when it came to Xbox, I'm like, that was always going to be multi-platform. They just paid for it. And like even Final Fantasy VII Remake, like that's always going to be a multi-platform game in my eyes. Even though it really technically wasn't, but it was never a PlayStation Game Studios like published game. I want to say Death Stranding is. a PlayStation Game Studios published game, right? Anyway, whatever. But see you later, fart smeller. Anyway, that's it. Did I ever say that? I've said that in videos before, where like Phil Spencer would always have like his he always have like this face. It always looked like he smelled a fart. He's like, he looks like he's disgusted, but he's trying not to be disgusted. I don't know. It's a wondrous place in here. Anyway, that's it. Bye.